What's going on, guys? I've made this video today to show you the new Japan tracks which have come to Driveclub as of tonight, or well, it's about 2 AM for me in the morning. So you'll see it's 2:34 AM for me in the morning, but they came out about 5 hours ago, I believe. So these new tracks, of course, are the Japan pack, and there's also been some other updates that Evolution Studios have put towards the game. So I'm gonna go through these 5 tracks. I'm gonna make the settings static constant at somewhere in between night and day, so you guys can see both environments, and also with the dynamic weather. So some of the other improvements which Evolution have made, which they've detailed in their full update log, were gameplay improvements such as improving weather visuals and adding rainbows and heat haze, making changes to drift mode, changing AI driving behavior, impact of world collisions, new options to event settings, and I can't read all of these out, otherwise we're never gonna see gameplay. I'll put a full link to all the changes they've made, which they posted in their Facebook page, which you guys should go and check out if you want to get the latest and like the newest updates for Driveclub. So I'll put all of that in the description, and we're gonna just have a look at the tracks right now. So I'm gonna play them once in forward and once in reverse. We're gonna play them. I'm not gonna choose like cars like the hot hatch and you know, sports cars, because we wanna feel the full experience. I mean, this game is best when you're either driving in super or hyper. So I'm gonna drive either the forward or reverse in super, and drive the other version in hyper, so we can get a good estimate for what the tracks are feeling like. So I'm gonna pick my favorite cars. Unfortunately, I can't obviously play the tracks on each of the cars, otherwise this episode will go on forever. So one of my favorite supercars, which I haven't seen, is the Mazzanti Avantra. I haven't seen it in other racing games, is what I mean. So we're gonna start with the Mazzanti Avantra on this forward version of the first track. I can't remember the name exactly. It's some weird Japanese name. I'll link it in the description so you guys can see that. And I'm gonna be alternating between the out of car views, the in car views, and the hood views. All the other views I don't really drive, or I'm not used to in general, so I would prefer to not use those views. Now this guy is very slidey, the handling is not good either, so that's unfortunate, but I do like how the car looks and sounds, so it is indeed one of my more preferred cars to drive. So as you can see, I think I did leave it on heavy rain by accident, so we're gonna have to change that, but the track nonetheless looks very, very nice. There's lots. One of the things they mentioned about this Japan update pack was they're actually looking to add a wider track, so you end up with less collisions, especially in online multiplayer. But of course, I mainly play this game for the cars itself. I'm not much of a multiplayer person when it comes to racing games, but I have tried the online multiplayer and I do agree with them. It's really, really hard to it's really hard to try to overtake people, especially when some of the roads, especially in Canada, are really hard to navigate with like 6 cars on the road, anything like that. It's just way too hard to navigate. So as you can see, it's very nice. This would be an excellent track to drift around in. If I could handle this car better, you guys would probably get a better view of the entire track in general. As you can see, I'm very poor at handling this particular car because of its low handling stat. So yeah, I mean, this certainly looks like Japan. It looks close enough, and I think we did have dynamic weather on, because as you can see, the rain is starting to lift. So I'm gonna go into hood view now for a bit. I'm not really sure how long this track is in general, so we might actually have to swap to in-car cockpit view in a bit. We'll split up the times between this hood view and the cockpit view. So this is very typical of Japan, the tunnels with lights inside of it. In fact, that's typical of any Asian country in general, but they really captured the essence of it with some of the unique traits of Japan, such as the cherry blossom trees, as you saw earlier in the track. We're gonna go into in-car cockpit view now. The in-car view of this is fantastic. It looks very modernized, but also keeps that steampunk sort of element, much like the McLaren, which they also introduced in the same car pack. But this one was free, and that was additional optional DLC, I guess, if you want to call it that. As you can see, it's starting to rain again. The dynamic weather, I'm not sure how much they've improved with it. Oh, this scene really looks amazing. This is what you want to be. This is what you want to be driving through in Japan. Look at that typical What is that? I believe it's some sort of temple sort of ornamentation. Not really sure exactly what it is, but it looks really, really nice, that ending bit. Very nice track, as I mentioned. So that's gonna be the forward version of this track, and I'll see you guys back in the reverse version. What's going on, guys? We're back with the reverse version of this first track, which is in the Japan DLC, and we're gonna be driving the Pagani Zonda R here for this this particular version of the track. So we get to see a faster sort of view of the track, and hopefully take these corners better, seeing as this car is indeed, well, it does handle better than the Mizanti Evantra. So we'll have a look at that, see how that goes, and hopefully all will be good. So you can see the car is very powerful. This car is just pure power. I'm gonna turn music on just because I can't stand the power. The power from just the car's, like, its engine. I can hear it echoing in this track. It's amazing. Alright, so let's go on with this. Alright, so as you can see, I'm a very poor driver. Like, I don't play this game seriously enough to be good at the tracks, especially since this is like the first time I've driven these tracks. It's I don't think I've I don't think I've done that bad, besides the minor turning issues and stuff like that. Okay, so we're taking these corners fairly well, I think, in my opinion. Might want to brake on this because of the sharp turn here. That was alright, that wasn't too bad, I guess. Too bad for me anyway. A nice little drift there. Damn, that was really, really cool. If you guys did not see what just happened, thunderstorm crackle, and basically inside that tunnel we could see the thunderstorm from the other end of the tunnel. That is really, really cool. That's an amazing feature. I really like that. Oh, that drift was just beautiful. Damn, I've never I wasn't even expecting to nail that. Damn. The pro strat drifts from Realms. Alright. Let's brake a bit here. Take this easier. Now, one thing interesting about this car is its gears and gear ratios and stuff are very balanced. Stuff like the McLaren F1, it's kind of weird because in that car you actually have to go to first gear. Like most cars at this speed, I find that you should not go into first gear unless you're starting from stop. But for the McLaren F1, you actually end up having to be in first gear just because of, I guess, I mean, it takes a lot of speed to get up to the next gear, to get up to second gear. You'll be shifting the second gear around 150 k's, which is really high. This car is really balanced on the other hand, and I do quite like, despite the McLaren having better stats in general than this, I do like this car a lot better for some reason. Not really sure what it is, but I think it is that. I don't like the fact that you have to rely on first gear, which is the same gear that you're relying on to start the car. It feels really off and dodgy. So yeah, that was the reverse version of the track. It's still very nice, excellent track, good balance, good wide narrow tracks, and also slightly tighter sections. That was a very good track. I'll put the description of that reverse and forward track in the description. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next. What's going on, guys? Track. We've got Nakasendo, the next Driveclub track, ready for testing, I guess. We're gonna start with the supercar again, and then we're gonna go to a hypercar. We're gonna keep the settings the same as I mentioned because I want it to be sort of standard, but also showing as much as I can. So yeah, we're gonna go with the Ferrari 458 Special. This is one of my favorite supercars in this game. Really cool car in general, and its handling is just great. Like in every racing game, I cannot take a car like the Hennessy Venom. It just ends up handling like shit, and it's just not good to drive. So yeah, let's start with the out of car view. Hopefully we'll remember to swap to the other two views very quickly. Not very quickly, but in a reasonable amount of time. So the dynamic weather is telling us that there's not going to be much rain today. It's going to be fairly rain-free. This is really cool. This is really typical of Japan. The bridge. And damn, that scenery on the right looks really nice as well. Oh, I forgot to actually swap gears and stuff because of looking at things. Now, I saw this in the trailer for drifting, but I didn't actually nail that drift as well as I could have. But yeah. And a lot of people have told me, a lot of my friends and a lot of people I've talked to online have told me about this game being too hard for a person's a casual racing game. It's not that's the case for any racing game. You just have to get used to the tracks, know when to brake and stuff, and then eventually you just get better in general at racing games. Oh, this bridge looks amazing. This is a really cool bridge. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about in this video, I took a short break from YouTube because I was focusing on streaming, but I should be back with some more videos of all sorts like Pokemon and stuff, and also if Sony Vegas is sort of pissing me off with a couple of issues like cropping and stuff. But yeah, the graffiti is a really nice touch there, by the way. Oh, this tunnel. I don't know why. I just love driving in tunnels like this. It's like my favorite thing. Driving in even when I'm in Singapore, when I go on the taxi rides, I just that's like, oh man, that was a terrible crash. That's like my favorite thing to do. Just go in a taxi and go onto one of the drive somewhere to one of those tunnels, because those are really cool. All right, let's go to hood view before we forget. As you can see, it's starting to rain a bit. The dynamic weather system is really nice, and the rain, yeah, the rain definitely looks better than before. Okay, we're gonna swap to cockpit view just before this series of turns. Oh man, I should have just drifted on that. I don't know why I decided to like try it. Whoa. I'm just clipping all the edges here. This car is gonna look like a dumpster after we're done. Yeah, there we go. That's how you get to take those corners. Damn, this would be really fun to practice drifting around, wouldn't it? Oh wow, I suck. I am so bad. I haven't talked for a while. I was just trying to practice. I wasn't trying to practice. I was trying to get those turns down pat. So yeah, that was kind of bad. Sorry about that, guys. We're not even gonna get the scoring face off. Damn. This guy's a dumpster as well. How do you get a score that low? I like missed half of the line. I still get like double the score. Alright, so the sun is very nice in this as well, almost blinding but also comforting. Don't know how to explain the sun there. This track is damn fucking long. I mean, like, holy crap. It took a while, didn't it? Oh, this is just so nice. I'm gonna get out of car view for this. Oh. Damn, this track's making plays. So guys, that is the forward version of Nakasendo. I'll see you guys in the reverse version of Nakasendo. What's going on, guys? We're gonna be checking out the reverse version of Nakasendo in this track. So this track in particular has a lot of turns and stuff. I was gonna go with the McLaren F1, but we're gonna go with the Lykan Hypersport just because it's a good car for drifting in, and the track in general has a lot of turns, so it could be interesting to use. Is what I'm saying. So we're gonna go with this and see how it goes. Let's chuck on this. I haven't used this in a while. Now, as you can see, my vinyls are pretty crap. I did not spend time on them at all, ever. I don't think. I just chucked together a bunch of random crap, and that's what my vinyls are. I'm gonna start with outer car view. I really like the engine noise of the Lykan Hypersport, by the way. One of the cars with the better engine noises, much like the Pagani Zonda. Except it's sort of like a weaker engine noise, but that's fine because, as I said in that version where I drove the Zonda, it's too strong for me. I can't play without music on. Oh damn, that riverside looks really cool, and that's typical of Japan as well, because Japan is obviously close to the sea. So that's really cool addition they did. See, this is the thing I'm saying about this game. A lot of people rag on this game, say it's bad. Oh, look at the crew, like, you know, Forza. I'm not saying those games are bad. Those games are great. They're great games. It's just that in this game, the attention to detail is amazing. It's like I don't think I found a game with this much attention to detail in any genre. Like, it's just mind-blowing how much detail has gone into the development of each and every part of this game. It's really cool. So that turn was quite horrific, but we're gonna try and make this drift here better. Oh, never mind. I can't even. Okay, apparently I am the worst drifter the world has ever seen. Oh, then I overdrift. Come on, car, please. Like in Hypersport. I thought you were a good car for drifting in, and you just scammed me. Oh, that was like sort of like a semi-drift, and then I just stopped halfway in the drift. Alright, those turns were terrible. Somehow I still beat this guy with a cornering challenge, don't know how. Alright, this woody area is really cool as well. Now this is not typical of Japan, but the thing that does make it fit in is the style of the tree. The style of the tree. Like, if the tree style was wrong, I could mistake this for Canada. And there's always the little subtleties like that. Like this crossing we just went under, and the Japanese flags and symbols and passerbys that are watching. The subtleties are what makes the experience real. So yeah, they really did a good job on that. Damn, that like after you come out of the tunnel, that light is just blinding. I mean, like, holy crap. Alright, this bridge is really cool as well. You guys remember that bridge from the previous segment of this video where we went in the forward version? Should be near the end, because I remember that being at the beginning. So yeah, we'll see how that is. I'm really looking forward to the Apex expansion pack, mainly because of the Ferrari Enzo. That's a car I've always liked. I kind of wish they just skipped the Enzo and just brought the LaFerrari instead of the Enzo. Like, that car is just amazing. That thing's engine sound just gets me every time. I mean, in general, Ferrari's engine sounds are just so good. I just can't explain. They're just way too good. Ferrari engine sounds. I think in my opinion, they're the best sounding engines in any game. Like, the Koenigsegg would be my favorite car if it had a better engine sound, but it doesn't. So yeah. Oh, we just crossed over where we started. Wow. There we go. And I'll see you guys in the next track. What's going on, guys? We're going to be checking out Lake Shoji with the GTA Spano, and we'll see how this goes. This track looks very interesting. It reminds me of a Buddhist temple in general, but we'll see how it is. Oh damn! I didn't even swap into in-car view in that previous thing. Oh damn! I'm stupid. I was meant to do that. Alright, so I'm not talking much because I've been concentrating on the track, and as you can see, I'm not actually failing all the turns that bad. Oh, okay, never mind. Hello. This is why you guys need to look at your map when you're driving. It's the most common mistake for that happening. So let's go into in-car view, see how this is before I wreck my car before, and you just see like this broken square piece of shit in front of you in the hood view. Oh damn, that rain was like blinding me. Now, I don't actually like this car, how it sounds or anything, The look is very simple, but it works. That's what I like about the car. Oh damn, where are we going? Where are we going? So that looks like it's gonna be a lap. We're gonna go for another lap in car view, because this is a circuit track and the others were point to point. So it'd be kind of bad if we just sort of stopped at a lap. You guys don't get to see. This is why I like circuits better. You get used to the. Oh my god. Okay, no, I was about to say you get used to the track faster and that happens. But yeah, you do indeed get used to the track faster, even if you may fail like me. So yeah, that's a very good thing about circuit races versus point to point. Okay, that turn wasn't a okay, no, okay. It wasn't a massive fail, it's still a fail. Oh my god. Car, please, why? Why do you make it look like I handle you like a brick? Oh, there we go. That turn was just god tier. Oh! Wall strats all day, all night. Wall strats. Pro. Right there. Hello? What? Hello? That was a good end to our... oh my god. So fucking slidey. Get your shit together. Alright, that's gonna be our 2-lap version of that track, and I'll see you guys in the reverse version of that track, which shouldn't be much different. So we might only do a lap of that. We'll see how it goes. What's going on, so guys? We're gonna be checking out the reverse version of Lake Shoji. So we're gonna be picking the McLaren F1 LM because this track is more of it's less of a drifty track, so it'll be easier to drive this with. Considering this thing's drift stat is the lowest stat and everything else is basically maxed on this car. It's just as good as they get, essentially. So we're not, oh man, we're not even gonna bother with the drift because this car cannot drift. It's also due to its gear alignment. As I mentioned when I was driving the Zonda, this thing's like when you brake, when you have a sharp turn, you have to go to first gear, and you don't have to do that in most cars. But for this you do, because oh, that thunder, damn. For this you do because it's just how its gear ratios are set, I guess. I don't know. I kind of wish you could change that, but they said they wanted the game to be simple, and I respect them for that. That's fine. I mean, like, see, look, I had to go back to first there. I would have had to brake the same amount even if I didn't crash. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to first here. It just annoys me that I have to go back to first so many times. As you can see, I'm no better at driving this than any other car. Especially seeing as I haven't really played this track, so I don't really know when's a good landmark to sort of brake or anything. I still do that. I still use the landmarks. I looked at the mini-map, but it's not, especially when you can't see the turn that's coming up, it's not really that useful. So this is going to be the second lap. That lap went by quickly. We're going to go to this view here and see how this goes. So that was a much better turn than the one we did the first time round. So that was also an excellent turn. So as you can see, I think well, watch me crash soon, but I think I am better at driving in this mode in general. Like, I don't really crash that often because it feels like if you crash, it feels like you're gonna die basically in this mode. So I guess I'm more careful. As you can see, the weather's starting to get bad. This might actually affect me. Oh damn. Oh wait, track impact. Damn. I thought we didn't crash for a second. Alright, let's do this. Sort of wanted to drift there, didn't exactly work out for me. All good. Oh damn, I'm the high score in this. Why? Alright, so we're gonna finish this track here, and I'll see you guys in the next video with the new track. which we will eventually test out, I guess. I forgot to go into cockpit view, so that's unfortunate, but as I said, the cockpit view is very, very nice. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next track. What's going on, guys? We're gonna be checking out the what is this? Is this it's like 11 tracks? Alright, so I'm guessing the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nah, we're gonna be checking out the 7th track of the Driveclub Japan series, I guess. So let's have a look here. We might I think it's Lake. We're gonna go back and have a look at that. Takahagi Hills, my bad. Takahagi Hills, that is the track. So we're gonna choose the McLaren here. This is the version I got with the pre-order. I really like this car. It's just, in every racing game, I've always liked the 12C. It's just a very solid car, reliable car. It's not the best, it's not the worst. It's just that car that you go to when you just wanna be safe. Alright, so we're starting at the cherry blossom trees. Damn, that tells you it's gonna be a good track. Tells you it's definitely gonna be a good track. Oh, damn, almost crashed there. All good. We got this in the bag. Oh, that turn though. The engine noise isn't anything spectacular of this car, but it's still nice. As you can see, once again, the tree style is very Japanese-like, which actually distinguishes it from, oh wow, I didn't even expect to go that far, which distinguishes it from a place like Canada. I could easily mistake this for Canada if it was not for the tree style, as I mentioned. I'm gonna go into hood view here, see how this goes, because I think I do actually drive better in hood view anyway, so it should be a more enjoyable experience for you guys. Alright, let's have a go at trying to drift here. Alright, no, let's never do that again. I didn't even make the speed challenge because of that stupid drift I decided to do. Like, this car is very driftable. I just can't do it. Okay, we're gonna go into cockpit now since I'm driving bad anyway. I guess it doesn't really matter. That was a fairly good drift. Too bad it didn't last that long. So we're going back to the cherry blossom trees. This probably means it's close to the end of the track because we saw them in the beginning. Oh damn, that could be a very nice straight to drift on. Not gonna lie, right there. Alright, and that is gonna be Takahagi Hills. Very cool, nice little track there. Excellent use of typical Japanese traits, I would guess you would call them, to illustrate. I mean, like, this is just such a nice thing to drive through. I'm not really trying that hard, but it feels great. Like, are we gonna? Oh, damn! That drift was just OP. But yeah, very nice track. And I'll see you guys in the reverse version of this track from the next video, where I think we're probably gonna end up using the Koenigsegg for this track, because we've drifted around a bit in this, and we might want to have a go at something that's a bit more hybrid. So see you guys in the reverse version of Takahagi Hills with the Koenigsegg Agera R. So we'll see how this goes. This is literally my favorite car, so I hope I don't drive it badly or I'll cry just a little bit. Oh damn, that clutch little drift right there. Alright, let's try to get this on track and actually drive this one. Okay, never mind. Try to turn there, doesn't work apparently. So I guess I should talk about the car a bit. One of my favorite things about the car is the way it looks. It looks so unique. I've never seen any car with tail lights like this, and even the front. It just, I don't know, just the overall shape of the car is unique, but the individual components are pretty damn plain. Like the lights, I see that on a lot of cars. The GTA Spano before had these lights, like very similar lights anyway. So yeah, it's pretty damn cool. Oh damn, this is getting really heavy, this storm. Alright, let's keep going. Let's go into hood view, see how this goes. Probably will be better, essentially. Oh no, this storm is too strong. I can't see anything. Save me, please. Alright, we're gonna go into cockpit. So cockpit, this just looks like a spaceship. What else can I say? It's amazing. It just look, I mean, like, holy crap, this is so cool. This looks like a spaceship. I am terrible at driving this in cockpit just because the car is too fast for me to handle in cockpit. I can't see the map well when I'm in cockpit because I have to keep an eye on the speedometer, the actual speedometer, because it doesn't show up. That's a really cool thing about this game. The digital speedometer doesn't show up, which is cool. Which means you actually have to keep a track on your speedometer right in front of your face, and I would have been dead for that. And that's the second time I've done that. I haven't really fixed that, have I? So yeah. Anyway guys, that is going to be the reverse version of this track, and I'll see you guys for the final track, which has actually 3 alternate versions. It is a circuit route though, so I'm not really sure we're going to do that there. We might pick a lower performance car to start off with just for fun. So see you guys in that video. Alright, what's going on guys? We're going to check out the first version of his last track, which I don't know what I did with the name. Alright, what is it called? AHR. I can't read any of that, so we're just gonna do it. Cool. Let's go to performance. Let's check out the Chevrolet Stingray. This is a very cool car. I really like the drift potential in this car. It's the easiest car I've ever driven to drift in. In games, of course. In real life, I haven't tried drifting. I'm just a standard old Joe. So let's have a go with this. So nice, we're starting off in dry weather. Might get some good drifts off here. Okay, apparently not, sorry. The way it shifts up is a really nice noise as well. Sounds like sort of crackling a fire. That's cool in my opinion. I know a lot of people don't like that, but I do like that. I don't know if you guys heard it there, but that was it. So I'm gonna go into cockpit in the second lap of this. Okay, this is a... Alright, I suck. But we did manage to get the drift points at least. Not sure what that sound was. We'll leave it at that. Okay. So the reason that turn was bad was because I went too close to the direction the turn was going in. So yeah, that was pretty cool in general. So I'm gonna go ahead and go into hood view here. See how we drive a bit for hood view. The really cool thing about hood view in this car is you can see the speedometer there as well, if you really wanted to. I think that's a feature for the car in real life as well, so that's really cool. Oh my god. I would never get a Chevrolet in real life though. It's just too not sleek enough for me. That's all it is. Alright, let's keep going with this. Cutting corners for days. Alright, so the weather seems pretty good today in this this track. Not really sure why. I haven't even seen like a minor storm or anything. We saw a bit of drizzle before, but that was pretty much it. And now it's just dry permanently. Damn, that turn was good. Might have to swap down a gear though. So I'm gonna go into cockpit view now, and we're gonna drive the rest of the lap in cockpit, and then we're gonna check out the alternative version of this route. So about the track looks like a typical sort of circuit track, and I know a lot of people wanted that. They mentioned that on Driveclub's page, but I don't feel Japan in this track. Like, I see it every now and then, like you can see the cherry blossom trees in that, but it just feels like a typical sort of track to me, and that's not really what I wanted from this game. If I wanted something like that, I would definitely go to Forza Motorsport or something like that. This feels like an in-between for me. It feels an in-between of like a graphical display of the performance of the PS4, and also sort of like something that I can casually go back to and drive. Like, this is nowhere near racing sim anyway, so I don't see why people want circuit tracks like this anyway. So that's kind of interesting as to why the feedback was like that. Okay, so let's keep going, do a bit of a drift here. Hopefully we can pull it off. Alright, that was pretty poor, but might I be able to do this? Nope, apparently not. Nope. Oh my god. Scamming me for days. Oh damn, that drift just went on forever. Just kept going. It's like a women's leg. Alright, all good. So I'll see you guys in the alternative version of this track. See you soon. What's going on, guys? We're going to check out the second version of this track. So for this, we're actually going to use the electric Mercedes, just for fun. See how a bit of no engine noise feels after all those strong cars coming through. So we'll see how a bit of no engine noise sort of feels. So let's just get to it. So I forgot about you don't have to swap gears right there. I'm not sure what I was doing exactly. Damn, it's so quiet. Like, I can hear the engine, but it's oh. Calm down, Mercedes. Calm down. So as you can see, it still goes incredibly fast, which is really cool. Oh man, I screwed up that good. Like, it's so easy to drift in this car, and yet I still can't. It's so easy to drive in this car, and yet I still can't. It's kind of sad. So this time around, the track's starting to get sort of stormy. A bit of weather we're seeing, which is really cool. We can see the reflections of the rainbow in the car's tail lights, which is extremely cool. So they've definitely improved the rain a fair bit in general. So that's cool. I'm gonna go into hood view for a bit. See how this is. Oh, that turn should have been better. I just was not concentrating. All right. So this turn should be coming up like this. That was good until I went backwards all the way. Alright, straight for the finish line and onto lap 2, this circuit race. So there's not really much change in this track. I believe they just reduced the length, I'm guessing. That's pretty much it, which is fine. I mean, it's always good to have alternatives of circuit tracks, because you do get used to them very quickly, as I mentioned. Alright, so I'm getting a corner penalty. Oh, damn, I don't get a corner penalty. People are going to make use of that in multiplayer. I can see people making use of it already. Oh my god. Alright, as you can see, the one thing really cool about the rain is not static, it is dynamic. If your car makes a heavy turn left or right, the rain goes along with it. As you can see there, the rain's not really that heavy now, but when it's heavy, one part of your screen just gets completely screwed up and you can't like see anything or do anything in general. Oh man, oh okay, we're not gonna get the speed channel. There's no way. Alright, make this turn, come on, game please. Oh, that looks really cool. Despite nothing being there, it's like, it's really beautiful. It was just the sky, but it looks so nice. I'm not really sure why. Alright, lastly, we're just gonna go to cockpit view very quickly and see what's going on here. So, I mean, game looks really good overall. They've definitely improved, so that's fantastic. That's exactly what we wanted from them. And yeah, guys, I'll see you all in the final part of this video. I know this video has been really long, but I really want to show off all of the tracks and all of the variations. So I'll see you guys in the final part of the video, where I believe we're going to be driving the Gumpert. So that's going to be pretty fun to do. So see you guys then. What's going on, guys? We're going to be driving the Gumpert, Apollo, and Rage on the final version of the last track of the Japanese track pack, basically, which Evolution Studios released about 3 hours ago as of me recording this video. This video will probably be up in about 15 hours as of release, but yeah, it was, I'm just playing this straight after release. So this is the hypercar, of course. This car is really nice to drive, especially if you get down the drifting like that. It's just such a nice car to drive. Now the McLaren does a similar, the McLaren P1 that is, does a similar thing, but it's much harder to control because of the DRS and oh man, I forgot the name. The DRS and the other function. One stores the braking system, the other sort of extends a spoiler to increase the speed at which your car can travel at due to aerodynamics, but it decreases handling. So getting those down is really hard. That's the most challenging car to drive in this game. It has like 2 extra sets of controls which you need to get sorted. So that's kind of interesting. My drifting is pretty good with this, but I'm just not used to this track, I guess. I mean, and the rain is sort of screwing me over as well. See, the rain is just making me overturn, and I can't really fix that right now because I did put on dynamic weather, so I guess that is my fault in part, but not entirely. So I think this track is even shorter than the last one, because as you can see, you just cut that corner and you just have to finish already. So that's kind of interesting. So this is an even shorter version of that, and we should have picked the cars in reverse order, because we're gonna get through the tracks faster if they're shorter versions, and we're picking the faster cars, obviously. So yeah. Okay, so you do get a... Oh, the corner penalty is nothing though. It doesn't matter. Damn. I guess if you got that right down on the right angle, you could be like this multiplayer god, basically. Damn, I almost had that. Almost. If I didn't slide out onto the grass, we would have had that. It's kind of disappointing. Damn, getting those drifts down pat certainly racks up points. That's an excellent way to make fame. If you guys are looking to get the plat in this game and you're looking out to get level 50 really quick, that's a great way to do it, which is also fun and not frustrating like AI races. Just go to select time trial and just drift to your heart's content, and you'll get those fame points really easily. Anyway, I've had a lot of fun driving these Japan tracks. They're fantastic. Now I'm only looking forward to the Apex expansion pack, so I can check out the new cars like the Ferrari Enzo and such. So that should be excellent. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching this extremely long video, and I will see you guys in a future Driveclub video, or a one of my other content if you some of my other content if you watch that. Thanks for watching. See you all later.